Hi, I'm Mike Anthony. I'm the executive chef and partner of Gramercy Tavern. We're here today to cook our dish called the raw and roasted root vegetables on our custom-made Jade range. Let's get cooking. I'm going to start this recipe by roasting these root vegetables in our oven. You can see that our stove is made of primarily flat tops. We do have about 6 open burners that gives us a chance to, have a flash of high heat. But for the most part, we're working over these flat tops so as to, to maximize the number of pans that we can get in front of us at one time. So we're gonna throw these root vegetables as soon as that pan starts to sing into a 375-degree oven and let them roast for about 30-35 minutes until they're completely soft. This kitchen is built in a very classic style. We're working around a central stove. The sous chef is orchestrating service from the front of the kitchen. The line cooks are firing dishes and communicating with each other about timing. Everyone's making their way to the front of this kitchen so that we meet here at the front pass. Our team is incredibly athletic, just like the team at Jade. When we asked them if they were able to build a custom-made stove, we were interested in knowing if we could really design this down to the inch exactly the way it works for this kitchen. And we couldn't be happier with the process. We wanted to continue to cook in a way that makes the cooking personalized and table by table. So in that sense, we were able to find the piece of equipment that is American made, which is important to us because we simply wanted to work with high quality materials that delivered a soft, even heat over the entirety of this range. I'm gonna roast a bit of heirloom squash. And in just a matter of seconds, that pan is up to cooking temperature. With these vegetables, we're gonna try to generate a little bit of color. That's where we're getting some interesting flavor. So the heirloom squash comes up to temperature quickly here on the high heat of the center of this flat top, and we'll throw them in the oven for about 15 minutes or so. We'll take a look at these other guys who are roasting slowly at a high heat without singeing or burning. So now we're gonna make the black bean dipping sauce. We're simply gonna sweat a little bit of sliced garlic, onions, minced jalapeno pepper for a little bit of heat. And I don't know if you can hear this, but we can hear the food cooking at a nice, even low level. I'm gonna add a little bit of whole carrots to our story, and then soaked black beans. While these vegetables have softened and started to develop flavor, I'm gonna add vegetable stock. And the action of just being able to move a couple of inches to reach this stock is key in terms of efficiency and speed. If you look at the layout of this station, we were able to take the original design of this kitchen and slightly tweak it by using the Jade engineers. And so we took this flat top and turned it at an angle, and now we have on this station so much more flexibility and service. That oil that we've been holding in near frying temperature all of a sudden is kind of ready to go. And we've taken some parsnips here that are just peeled and lightly shaved. After these guys have been pat dried, cook them in a low temperature in this oil. To add to the story here, so let's check on our roasted vegetables. There's a toasted quality that happens in the pan when we pick up these light brown colors that make these vegetables kind of come to life. So all of our vegetables are roasted out of the pan, nicely glazed, seasoned. We have the fried chips, and we also have some sliced raw ingredients. And now we just want to artfully arrange them on the plate. We have some heavy flavors from the deep roasted colors of the winter squash. We have some light raw flavors. Some of the most pedestrian vegetables at this time of the year add an interesting pop. So we're going to add some of our celery. We're looking for a little bit of volume, a little bit of texture. The pieces of parsnip that we deep fried will sneak in here and literally act like a chip does in the beginning of the meal. We want to eat some of those light fried foods when we're really hungry, and they pair well with the raw characteristics of some of these other vegetables. With just a little bit of salt and a drizzle of olive oil, this is ready to take to the dining room, and we're going to serve it with our black bean sauce And next to that, we'll put a little garlic aioli and some herbed ricotta. It's the raw and roasted root vegetables at Gramercy Tavern, cooked over our custom Jade range.